Hey everybody, it's Mr. Moore here, and today we're going to be looking at our first informational writing piece. Today we're going to be looking at an unfinished work and a work that is successful. This was sent home in the packet along with other worksheets for you guys to complete over this time. This first one is informational writing, and it's observe the picture and write what you know about this animal. So we have some words here and some spaces, but in order to be successful, we have to have capital letters, spaces, punctuation, and we have to write what we know about this animal. What animal is this right here? When you are done with the writing, make sure you have a colored picture of this animal. So first off, we're going to show a work that is not finished. If it's not finished, it does not have a capital letter, spaces, and good punctuation. Punctuation that may be a question mark, a period at the end as well. So let's take a look at a work that is unfinished. So here is an example of a work that is not finished. Can you first graders tell me something that is not complete about this work? I'm going to go ahead and give you 10 seconds to look over this paper and come up with a few ideas of things that are not completed. So the first thing I notice here, it says, this is a cat. There is not much space between the word a and the word cat. Also, there is no period at the end of the word cat. So this work was not complete by having no punctuation at the end. Also, this word right here needs to be capitalized. Why does it need to be capitalized, first graders? That's correct, because it is beginning of a sentence. So we need to capitalize that A. Put 3 lines underneath. That means it needs to be capitalized. So now it says, a cat has 4 paws. What is missing at the end of the sentence? I'll give you a few seconds to figure out what goes at the end of the sentence. That is correct. Now it has a period. So now this work is finished, and we can add a few more things that you know about this animal. But looking at this picture, what else do you know about this animal? When you write, make sure you guys have a capital letter, spaces, and punctuation. Does this work now have capitals? Let's see, we have capital here. And now we fixed it, we have a capital here. So now we have capital letters. Do we have spaces? We got space here and a space here, there, and a big space here. We got spaces, and we have 2 sentences. So now do we have periods at the end? We got a period here and a period here. So now, is this work complete? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's complete, or a thumbs down if you think it's not complete. And if you want to add something else about this animal, you could look at this picture of the cat and write something else about it. I'm going to go ahead and write that I noticed that this cat has whiskers. So down here I'm going to write a, remember we have to have our capital letter, a cat has whiskers. Is my sentence complete? I feel like I'm missing something. What goes at the end of a sentence? That's right, a period. And you could add something else about it. You could write about its tail or its ears. But when your paper is done, make sure that you color it as well. And first graders, we like a lot of detail, so you can also color the edges of the paper as well to make it look very bright. In some upcoming videos, I will be going over the other sheets of paper and figuring out why it's not finished. And in upcoming videos, I will be going over the other papers to figure out what is not complete about the work and how to make it successful. Make sure you first graders are practicing your penmanship. You have your capital letters, spaces, and punctuations. I really miss you guys, and I'll see you when we all come back to school.